In the fight for 100% black voter registration, Greensboro itself is nothing more than an unnamed hill, a seemingly insignificant patch of territory. But on the road from Carrollton to Montgomery, Greensboro is representative of how much work has yet to be done.
I'm going to help you. I have some other things, but he's putting you in charge of voter registration.
The size of the march has swelled and receded from over 150 to just a handful. But the spirit remains. Some of the marchers who came into Greensboro last night grabbed breakfast this morning at a church serving as the local headquarters. Then those present prepared for the day's activities, a public hearing on the need to extend the Voting Rights Act and a voter registration drive.
Get the names of everybody living in the house that's of voting age.
Perhaps a half-dozen citizens testified at the hearing, testified as to the abuses they said blacks have suffered at the hands of the white-controlled Alabama political system. The testimony will be used as part of the strategy to get Congress to extend the Voting Rights Act.
Mrs. Gideon, may I ask you, how long have you been a registered voter?
Ever since it first come out.
Oh, a long time. I guess that's the thing.
While the hearing was on, volunteers went to nearby Sawyerville to encourage blacks not registered to vote to sign up. The march from Carrollton to Montgomery is only a third of the way there, but march coordinator Leon Hall has already learned a disappointing lesson.
Coming from Atlanta back into rural Alabama, I'm somewhat shocked. It's almost like stepping back in time to go into Pickens County, to be here in Hale County, and to observe some of the attitudes and some of the sneers, and to see just how rigidly unreconstructed many of these communities are.
Hall spoke of attempts to discourage and intimidate the marchers before they got started in Pickens County, and spoke of a few acts of violence directed at the marchers along the way. This march has not been quite as large nor as well publicized as the organizers would have liked. And in some cases, the marchers have learned that there are places the civil rights movement has hardly budged. But just as they are determined to complete the walk to Montgomery, they are determined to complete the push to register all eligible black voters and to convince the Congress to extend the Voting Rights Act. From Sawyerville, Alabama, Mark Pickard, Action News.